welcome back. It's been 2 months since a new director took the reins at Memphis Animal Services. As she looks to move the department in a new direction, they're launching Project Pawtect, aimed at reducing strays, reuniting loose pets with their people, and a healthier animal population. Joining us now to talk about its director is Susie Hollenbach. Welcome back to 3 at 3. Always good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Glad to have you back here. You are a lifelong Memphian, and a lot of people want to know about your passion for this job. First couple of months on the job, what's it been like for you, Susie?
Well, I actually love the job. It's been great to get on this side of animal welfare and get to know the ins and outs of Memphis Animal Services and get to know the employees and just how things work and how the animal control works in the different areas. So it's been great so far.
Yeah.
I do. I love the position.
I know you realize a lot of eyes, especially the past year or so, have been on MAS and what's been going on there.
Correct.
Is that a fair assessment, and can you understand where some people are coming from when they say, we do want to see change, we do want things, the lives of our pets to improve? Yes.
Oh, absolutely. You know, just the volume of strays gives you an indication of just the need in the different communities around the city and the problems we're facing with the volume of strays. So that, yeah, I absolutely understand.
Well, let's talk about that just for a minute. I was reading one article. It was just saying, now back in June, for example, the shelter took in about 295 stray dogs, 136 stray cats. In May, it took in 260 stray dogs, 215 stray cats. What do those numbers say to you?
Well, we definitely have an issue with the stray population, and we're dealing with an economy too that, you know, pet parents are struggling to keep their pets. It's a constant issue of people needing assistance and surrendering their pets very often because, or you know, even dumping them in the neighborhoods because they just can't keep up with taking care of their pets.
Yeah.
So that's what we're focusing on, to make some adjustments and see how we can help these pet owners to keep their pets, so we're not having to pick them up off the streets and we're not having to take them in at the shelter. So
Susie, help us transition though into Project Pawtect. What is this all about, and where do you hope we go with this?
Well, this is an initiative directly into the communities to address pet health and bring the resources to the pet owners while we also address the stray population. It's a way for us to get in the neighborhoods, knock on the doors, introduce ourselves, let people meet our animal control officers, and while we're there trying to reunite some of those pet strays back home, we're in the neighborhood with vaccines and microchips and help those pet owners get into compliance with what the ordinances are and learn what the ordinance. You know, some people don't know their dog's not allowed to roam. So we're there to, you know, talk to people and help them through that, not, you know, cause any issues, but just bring awareness and let people meet their animal control officers, meet some of our employees, and get to know more about Memphis Animal Services.
When it comes to that awareness, it seems like there's a new emphasis on outreach as well.
Correct.
Is there a balance there, and having the community to connect with what you folks are trying to achieve as well? Yes.
You know, that's one of the biggest things that I see as an issue is I don't feel like many people understand the ordinances. Very often they don't understand that to contact animal control, you call 545 cops. They think you're calling the police department. Well, that's where all the animal control calls are dispatched. So we're teaching the public that information as well. But just getting the ordinances out there. It's hard to enforce the ordinances and, you know, come down on pet owners because they're not doing XYZ if they don't even know what those ordinances are. So that's kind of the first step, just to get in the neighborhoods, bring some of these resources to the pet owners, introduce the ordinances, teach the ordinances, and do what we can to get some of these strays out of the neighborhood and into safety as well. So it's just an opportunity for us to bring a positive for the animals and help where we can to keep them out of the shelter.
I realize the process and this project is just essentially beginning. How well received has it been, you think?
It actually, I mean, it's amazing. Anytime we have a vaccine clinic, we get a large turnout. And these will be addressing directly into neighborhoods. We'll do small clinics along with some of the larger clinics we typically do. So the need is absolutely there. So this will be a way for us to get directly into some of the smaller neighborhoods where people can't necessarily, some people don't have vehicles to drive, so they can walk their pet to this clinic and get dog food if they need it and get some collars and leashes and that kind of thing.
That's helping out a lot of people and their pets that's for sure.
Correct.
So, Susie, one last thing here. You know, maybe a few months from now, maybe sometime next year, maybe even a couple of years from now, where do you hope for Memphis Animal Services to be?
Well, I absolutely hope to see that our stray problem is more manageable, that we're not seeing as many stray dogs in the streets, and that we can be more of, you know, a hub for resources for pet owners, and have that outreach grow so that we're, you know, in more of these neighborhoods consistently. So, yeah, we'll get there. It'll take a little time.
All right, we're there with you, Susie.
Well, thank
we'd love
you.
to have you
I
back.
so appreciate you letting us come in and talk about what we've got going on.
This is your place.
Well, thank you.
We will do it again,
Good to
Susie.
see you.
Good to see you. All right, Tyler, what do you have?